Hey, it's Double Dutch Ink checking in. Let's start off with some announcements. Our Instagram giveaway ends November 30th at 11:59 Central Standard Time. Be sure to check out our Instagram page for the rules and how to enter. New Year's Eve is coming soon. If you want to learn how to create your own customized New Year's Eve look with Double Dutch Ink, email us at doubledutchink@gmail.com or hit us up on any of our social media. Okay, so let's jump into this beat. I'm going to start off by using my MAC Brow Gel in the color Showoff. Using the mascara wand, I'm just going to comb through all of the hairs to get a nice tint of brown for her brows. Then I'm going to take an angle brush using my Studio Finish Concealer in shade NC45. I'm going to line underneath the brow to create a nice, bright brow highlight. And now I'm going to take that same concealer in shade MW45 and line the top of her brow for a more natural look on the top. Now I'm going to use my spiked brow pencil by MAC, and I'm just going to use short, fine strokes that mimic the hair of the brow to fill in any of the sparse areas. You want to be sure not to press down too hard as to create any harsh lines, but if you do, you can grab a clean spoolie and just brush the hairs out. Now I'm going to take my concealer brush and blend out the concealer on the top and the bottom. And on the camera, it may appear that this brow is darker than the other brow. However, what you cannot see is the shadow being cast by my enormous red afro in the background, so I do apologize. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Eyeshadow Insurance by Too Faced and use it to prime the lid. Then I'm going to use the Fluidline by MAC in the color of Macroviolet. And I'm using it as a nice dark purple, deep purple base for this shadow look. Once I've gotten that nice and packed on and nice and evenly smooth on the lid, I'm going to take a clean blending brush and then I'm just going to smooth that into the crease. So I'm just going to use windshield wiper motions just to blend out any harsh lines from the fluid line and just get a nice smooth look. Now I'm going to use my eyeshadow in the color of Saddle, which is kind of a true brown color. It's matte, and I'm using that to blend out the crease for my transition color. Now I'm going to use some glitter glue by Too Faced to put on the lid, and that's going to create a nice sticky surface for my glitter to pack onto but not have too much fallout. So using the NYX Roll-On Glitter in shade Salmon, I'm just going to pack that glitter on. Now remember, for this look, we're not going for high, shiny, glittery eye. We're going for a more subtle but sultry look. So we're going to pack the glitter on, and then on top of that, we're going to use some Sketch Eyeshadow by MAC to kind of make it a little bit more subtle. So I'm using a shadow brush to just pack on the sketch, and it's like a deep purple with a little bit of shimmer eyeshadow by MAC. Once I get that nice and packed on, I'm using that same blending brush with saddle on it to just blend out into the crease. I'm also going to take a little bit of Embark, which is a darker brown eyeshadow by MAC, to deepen up the crease. Now I'm going to go back in with my angle brush and my same concealer shade to make a nice clean line between the brow and the eyeshadow look. For the bottom of her eye, I'm using the same colors I used on the lid, which was Macroviolet gel liner. And I'm just going to use that on the bottom and then go over it with the sketch eyeshadow to smudge it down and create the same soft look on the bottom. Got this all nice and blended how I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and go in her waterline with Blacktrack, another Fluidline by MAC. So this completes our look. We added a lip with Plum liner by MAC and a lip tar in the color of Hoochie, my favorite. Of course, Simone added a little bit of highlight, some contour, and blush, and this is the final